お風呂から出てお薬飲んでた。定期、初見様、ご視聴の皆様いらっしゃいませ。ネギチャンネルをぜひチャンネル登録と高評価もぜひお願いします。皆様ぜひ楽しんでいってください。オメガ。せいなさんおかえり。
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates... He's had a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind her are being made like that.
Bellingham, pull it, there's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's not got that quite right. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Hullet. Messi. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. And Hullet! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got a side of goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Luis Suarez. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Seedorf cuts out the pass. Now it's Hullet. And here's Cruyff. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that's a key interception. 30 minutes gone. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Skims one in. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he finish? They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Hullet.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Neymar. Figo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. He's had a shot! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he cuts out the supply. Luis Suarez.
Suarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That's an excellent interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Chance! Pirlo to take it as usual. And one more try! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Gabriel at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A nice sequence of passes, this, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, they can break here, and he's being shifted off it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pinches it off him. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Iniesta. Name tries a shot!
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Vieira cuts out the pass. And he's picked out the run. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, this is a great position. Nice interception, well timed. Still goalless. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. Van Dijk. Cruyff wins the duel this time. Driving on and making good progress, and he's intervened well there.
There they go, hunting again.
He could be in here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Wriggles his way through, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! There is the breakthrough. That was easy, almost too easy.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf calmly anticipates.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gullit. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Iniesta, spread out to the left. Iniesta. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's away! Oh, what a pass! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's played forward. Iniesta. And it's Neymar. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Gently done.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! 2 up! And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any
And
other
the
paid
action
parking
is back
facilities
on the
in the
way.
area. Substitution on the
Well,
field.
this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Number 15, Johan Cruyff.
He's played him
Coming
through.
on the field, number 8.
Neymar.
Rebel
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 4, Platini. Number 22.
Not too many have the
Neymar.
power or indeed the
Substitution in
accuracy
progress.
from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
Borussia Dortmund have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rafael Leao. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now this could... And the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So we're up and running. Luis Suarez engages and forces him off the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, what a ball! Can he put it away? Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Conte.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of...
Now the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Conte certainly could have and should have made more of that.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. Bullet. That is a great pick out. Cruyff is on his own. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And here's a player who has defined a generation. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. And here's Suarez. Messi. Now it's Cruyff. A corner it is then.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper has taken decisive action. It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Conte. Alexander-Arnold gets a good foot in there. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Luis Suarez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. Real chance here. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Thuram makes the interception. Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. Played out to the right. So what can they make of this? And he's gone searching crossfield. And it's Roberto Carlos. Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Seedorf. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. Then look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Johan Cruyff.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Seedorf.
He's found a way past. He's found a way through.
Number 18,
Vieira.
Suarez.
No,
Number 13,
again there's no way through. And now the breakaway. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho. Number 7.
Chance! And yes, it's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nakata. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Rummenigge. Here's Rafael Leao. And it's Vieira. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's had it taken off him.
The attendance for this match
Bounce
was
of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's Vieira. Nedved. He's played him through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nedved. Forwards and with intent. Messi. Platini. Rummenigge. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. They're back in possession and ready. Rafael Leao! Messi hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Lewis, and the finish! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Piqué. Vieira. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That'll be a throw. And that's another throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafael Leao. Back into the middle. And the shot! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. And the pass is intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Romario. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Roberto Carlos. He's dealt with that really well. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Look at the space here. Decent hit! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, what a class! It's fallen kindly here. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He rises! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Added minute has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. There won't be another chance after this one. Oh, well played, well played. That is a great ball. Messi. Nedved. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Can he latch on to this? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is a great pick out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cruyff. Chance here to counter. Always onto this. Oh, sweet feet. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Fires from distance. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cruyff. Neymar. Oh, that was vital. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Hullet. And here's Roberto Carlos. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Hullet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi.
ネギッチさっきの試合したの含めたら、今現在6連勝中。強すぎ、二重間タンフ。
Vieira. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Cruyff. Luis Suarez. That's a nicely measured pass. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rijkaard. Quality ball. Pull it. And now the breakaway.
Oh, that was expansive and...
Oh, smashing header! They've scored! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's a shade optimistic. Haaland delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Carlos really added the width.
Up he goes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Roberto Carlos, and he whips it in. Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Seedorf. Front-footed pressing going on here. And he welcomes it in.
メッシブリッツで1点目。アルバのクロスからスアレスが頭で合わせて2点目。プラティニのミドルで3点取って合計3対1で勝った。
It's their second corner of the game.
「やっぱりどんぐり頭最強だね」。
And it's been taken short. There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Cruyff simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
What a throw in. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Into stoppage time, very little left on it.
無能状態に入りかけてる猫の顔。
Cruyff. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Please join me in wishing all the
Well,
best
for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Messi で2枚抜きしたし。
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Suarez.
Here we go again then.
Number 15.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get...
ドリブル教えてしょう。
Big chance! Now that's another chance!
Number 17.
No, not the best of headers.
Number 4, Platini. Number 9, Ronaldinho. Number 8, Rafael Leão.
Oh, good-looking ball.
うちでたくそよ W。
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's onside. It's a mighty effort. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Seedorf. White. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passing is crisp and sharp. No way through there. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well read, and the danger is averted.
The attendance for this match.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Ronaldinho.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's found a way through.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Seedorf. White. Ah, he's given it away. Platini. Decent hit! They've scored! 2-0!
ローベルト・カルロス、二重間タンフ、巻き舌何回も聞いた W。
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
A あれめちゃ耳に残るよね。
Time then for the first substitution of the game. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Gerrard. Messi. And that interception was most
あの
necessary.
解説めっちゃ好き。
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. That's been intercepted. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rafael Leao. Oh, good take and a good... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's picked his way through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's being shifted off it. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. Terrific header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
英語だから聞けない大泣き。
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
相手のハーランドにゴールの際パフォられたからパフォり返してやった。
Or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it territory right now.
Has a go! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance.
ナイス、サムズアップ。
Platini, Rafael Leao, and that is expertly dealt with. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Floated up and over. Seedorf for Messi. Looking for the run.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Ernest. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Collar looking to run onto it. Gerrard heads it! Firm head. That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get.
「後半ですすらされまくられたけど W」叶わないと思ったんだよショー。支配率 63% でシュート数17本やったわ。
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is.
お相手さん支配率 37%、シュート4本。
Which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most tribal instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cristiano Ronaldo. Suarez chasing after it. No, that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming. Cruyff. Phillips providing an outlet on that flank. That's tidy. He's had it taken off him. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when...
パス174回成功が141回やったはダブル。
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's managed to get rid. Look at the space here. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a shade optimistic. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Seedorf.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Neymar. Decent hit! He scored! He just would, wouldn't he?
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chance for the header! And it's come back out to him. He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And pull it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thuram.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pinches it off him. Fires from distance. Great effort, but no way through. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. And he's being shifted off it. And that's a superb pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Araujo gets his final warning. Oh, important interception. Gullit gets good distance on it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Gullit. Seedorf. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit. And he's managed to get free. Crossed in once more. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Cruyff. Gullit. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, can he get onto this? And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Suarez.
So once again, we're underway. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Works it forward.
Number 8,
Rafael Leao.
Ronaldinho.
Lovely ball and a shooting chance! He scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Messi, and that is masterful defending. Ronaldinho.
The attendance for this match
Well,
was
this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shifted upfield. Thuram. Messi. Rummenigge. Vieira. Cruyff. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Rafael Leao. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Keeper sees it all the way. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cruyff. Rummenigge. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Messi. Number 15. Johan Cruyff. Coming on
And
the
it's
field.
hoisted clear.
Number 4. Platini.
That's a throw.
Number 10. Panis. Substitutions taking
And
place.
here's Ronaldinho. Into the last quarter of an hour.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Platini. Christian. There's the shot! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
All hands on deck for this one. And the keeper beats it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rummenigge. Ernest. And the number on the board is 3. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Bale. Aimed beyond the defence. Showing good feet. And the shot! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing. Decent hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. And here's Hullet.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone.
Hits one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he stop it going out? And now a sudden chance to counter. He can run onto that. Stojkovic. Oh, this is a very good run. And it's Iniesta. Stojkovic. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got away. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Gently done. Played back in. Played out to the left flank. Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. Vieira. That is a great ball. It's Iniesta! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The one and two touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Now it's Hullet. Picked out brilliantly. Back in possession and ready to go again. So we're still where we started right now. Platini. Now it's Bale. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bale! They've scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Iniesta. And it's Vieira.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And here's Messi. Iniesta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. He might be in here! Bale. Pull it. Big chance! And he's straight offside. Well read, nice interception. Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pull it. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And Messi! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Adams. Iniesta. And it's Owen. Platini. Batistuta. Great hit! In for the... They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Platini. Vieira. And he cuts out the supply.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Iniesta. Platini. Batistuta. And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. And it's Hullet. And it's Vieira. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shifted upfield. Stojkovic. And he's had it nicked away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Owen. And the finish! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this...
Can he put it away?
OK, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Ball's out once more. Oh, that's well spotted. Batistuta. Oh, great ball! Bellingham. Just eases him off the ball. Adams. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. No, that's been intercepted. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of...
Oh, he's been caught! Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Seedorf. Bellingham. Rafael Leao. Platini. Good purposeful running this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Rafael Leao. Now it's Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Oh, can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vieira. And they can counter here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's intervened well there. Stojkovic. Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stojkovic.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Bale. Pinches it off him. And he's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Little pass back. Batistuta. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
6, Adams. Number
Mbappe.
8,
He's going to be
Stojkovic.
disappointed with that.
Number 13, Batistuta.
Beckenbauer.
Number 10.
Straight chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Franz Beckenbauer. Number
Opts
18,
to play it back. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Neymar.
Number 22, Romario.
Shapes to shoot!
Substitution in progress.
And one more try! He's got the shot away! Goal! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Vieira. Darwin. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. And the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's come loose. And he's heaved it away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. That is a little undercooked. Chance to... Can he finish? They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking tidy in possession here, and he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Look at and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Bale clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
And that has been cleared. Neymar tries making a foray down the right. Mateus.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's there to belt it away. Taken back almost at once. Cruyff. And here's Bale. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Seedorf. McTominay. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting better and better. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gullit. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Gullit! Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Gullit. And he's picked out the run. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Big header! And again!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, they've got it again. And it's Gullit. Defending of the desperate variety. No way through there. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Bale. Number 24, Pele. Number 15, Johan Cruyff. Number 22, Neymar.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Number 9, Ronaldinho.
Foot in.
Number 8, Rafael.
Mateus. And the shot's on here. Oh, that was vital. No, again, there's no way through. That is a great ball. And Gullit! Gullit! Yes! And surely that settles it. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And now he has 2. He's having a go!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that could set him on his way. Beckenbauer. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Almost an hour gone. Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Mateus. Oh, nice touch. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's just beyond his reach. So what can they make of this? Nicely aimed pass. Nice control. Oh, shooting chance! That's headed upfield. The pass has gone astray. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Barcelona have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hullet. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. Throw it. Rummenigge. Picked out, chance! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Rummenigge really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Well, clearly Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary striker. Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Looking for the run. That is good alertness. And it's Nedved. Mbappe! Plays it, and the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming. Messi has a look and plays it forward. Great ball. He's had a shot! It's there! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's a sweet ball, that. And he's... Mbappe! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, that's ambitious. Maldini. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe! Hoeneß! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for the header! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Taken back almost at once. And the counter is on. Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Nedved. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now that's well seen too. McTominay. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Luis Suarez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he put it away? No mistake! Half-time imminent! What a time to
There
score!
will be 3 minutes added time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have...
Tries a shot! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Suarez.
And the second half gets underway.
Number
Well, this
15,
half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Number
And the
17,
shot! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life! You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Ernest. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rafael Leao!
attendance for this match was
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. And it's Vieira. And now they can spring out of defence. Araujo clears. And that's been won straight back. Rummenigge.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's had a hit! Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it out wide. Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Mbappe. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's Cancelo.
Such good technique.
João Cancelo, well seen, saw that coming.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Big chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two. 5 minutes left on the clock. Collar. And they can counter here. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. João Cancelo.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Platini.
There will be 3 minutes
Honest!
added time.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Hunis clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It'll be a throw-in. That is good. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Platini actually didn't do an awful lot.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting.
これラストにします。ネギちゃん、セイナちゃん、お疲れ様です。こんばんは、サッカー。
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
こんばんは。
everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Mbappe, always onto this. Well read, nice interception. Oh, well played, well played. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Kavita.
He's got the shot away! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. Kvaratskhelia! Cruyff. To Maldini, and it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Bale. That's an excellent interception.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neymar. Kvaratskhelia finds himself offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Kvaratskhelia. Borussia Dortmund ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Hullet. Mbappe! Great ball, and he's in here! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now the breakaway. And here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Bale. Good read, needed to be. And here's Bale. Iniesta. And here's Bale. Decent hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Cruyff, and here's... has a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's him, and again! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part.
配信終わり。